Surprisingly, I didn't buy that many plushies. Actually, I didn't buy any plushies. That's really surprising. Hey guys, it's Alyssa, and today I'm going to be talking about New York Comic Con. This year I went to New York Comic Con, or NYCC for short, which is the hashtag that I used the entire time. It was my first time going. I went for the first 3 days. I was supposed to go for all 4, but due to a family event that I didn't realize was at the same day, I just went for the first 3 days. And it's a good thing I only went the first 3 days because, well, there was railroad problems and I was tired, and you know what, I think the 3 days were pretty much everything that I kind of wanted to cover. So being a first timer, this was a great experience for me. I paid for a lot of everything with my own money that I had because I wanted to treat myself, because I'm a nerd. But let me just take you through my adventures that I went on for the first 3 days of NYCC. So there's lots of things that you can do at NYCC. You can go to panels, you can explore the floor where all of the different booths are. You can sit around and you can play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or video games. You can also meet celebrities and get autographs from people from your favorite shows or comics. If you have a favorite comic book writer or artist, you can go and you can see them, or if you're interested in the comic book area, you can go down there. Ironically, I'm not really into comic books, but I love cartoons and I love different TVs and films and video games and some anime, and that was a lot of what I really wanted to get into while I was there. So I went on the first day, which was Thursday, and I didn't cosplay on that day. I just wore a shirt that said costume on it because I wanted to be ironic. No one actually understood my shirt except for one woman who was dressed as Professor McGonagall. Let's just chalk that up as another one onto many reasons why Professor McGonagall is my favorite Harry Potter character. I was just taking in all the excitement. I went to the Marvel area, I went to the Crunchyroll area, I got a free t-shirt. There's a lot of free stuff that you get, by the way. People just give out free books, free pins, free t-shirts, free bags. It's awesome. I got a free little Geico guy. It's so cute. I went to the Nickelodeon booth and I got to try to put the silver monkey together from the Legends of the Hidden Temple. I went to a Doctor Who panel that day with Matt Smith, who played the 11th Doctor, Jenna Coleman, who played Clara Oswald, and Alex Kingston, who played River Song. And they basically just talked about behind the scenes stuff, what their favorite episodes were, what they really think about Doctor Who, their memories of being on set and being their characters, maybe what other characters they would want to work with. Friday, my friend Matt and I that I went with dressed up like Dipper and Mabel, except we did a gender bent, so I was a female Dipper and he was a male Mabel. And I started off the day going to a regular show panel, which followed with the Steven Universe panel. I'm not really into regular show, and I probably will now because the show is ending. But that was pretty much what the regular show panel was all about, was how the show is ending, and it was a big wrap up, and everybody was really sad to see the creator, like, send it off and be sad. And the Steven Universe panel was amazing. We got to see a clip of one of the more upcoming episodes, and we got to hear some insights, we got some songs, we got a new song that's in coming up episodes. I'm very excited for this to continue. The people on the panel were the voices of Lapis, Peridot, Ruby, Stevani, which was AJ Mishaka, more on her later, Greg Universe, and the creator of the show, Rebecca Sugar, and one of the directors, who I can't remember her name right now, but she was very small and very cute. So I met up with my friends again, and we were walking around, and you can go to like these stations where you can have your badge scanned so you can maybe win a prize. And you know, you think, I'm never gonna win, this is never gonna happen, and usually the person that was on the line behind me ended up winning. My friend Matt actually won the raffle, and it was to go to a private autograph session with the cast of Steven Universe. And of course he wasn't really caught up with the show yet, so he was like, here Alyssa, you go, I have to go to another panel. And I was like, yes! So me, dressed as Dipper from Gravity Falls, decided to go to a private autograph session with Rebecca Sugar and the other people that were on the panel that morning. And look at this! Look how nice it is! I got all their signatures, I got to talk to them for a little bit, not that long because, you know, they were trying to rush you a bit. And Rebecca Sugar even drew a line for me. She was so sweet. My other favorite moment about that autograph session was actually meeting AJ Mishaka. AJ plays Stevani on the show. When I first figured out that she did, I was like, whoa, oh my god. Because when I was around 12 in middle school, I really loved Allie and AJ when they were popular. And my friends and I always blast Potential Breakup song in the car when we're doing throwbacks on the way to somewhere when we're traveling. So being able to meet her was like something that my inner 12-year-old was screaming. And when I got up to her, she was really, really sweet, and I told her that I was a huge fan of her, and she said that she thanked me and she thanked my friends for listening to her music still. So after that, my friends were still in a panel and I was still resting my legs because they hurt so much. I decided, hey, I'm gonna just peruse the floor on my own, look around, see what's going on. And John DiMaggio, who plays Jake on Adventure Time and Bender from Futurama, was signing autographs and taking some pictures, so I decided to wait on the little line, and then I got up to him, and he was really, really sweet, and he decided to take some selfies with me, and I don't know why, but I felt like in these pictures it kind of looks like we haven't seen each other in a while. We've been best friends for a long time, and then now we're just like getting to know each other. He also signed this little Jake photo for me, and it says, "Yo, Alyssa, totally math." Then the last day, I got up early, we went in, and we waited online, and we met Stan Lee, the King of Marvel. I paid a lot of money for this picture, even though I met him for like 5 seconds. I literally walked over, I said, "Hi," and he said, "Hello, how are you?" And I said, "Good." And then we took a picture, and then they were like, "Bye." And then that was it. But he was very sweet for the 5 seconds that I met him, and I'm happy I did it. This was his last NYCC appearance, and I just had to, you know, get a chance to meet him, and he is getting old, but he's still looking great, so congratulations, Stan Lee, for being awesome. The other thing that I got to do was meet Jeremy Shada, who plays Finn on Adventure Time, and also Lance on Voltron, and I also really love Voltron too, and I was gonna go to that panel, but I ended up going to the autograph session for Steven Universe, so that was a lot better. But yeah, he signed my this little Finn poster over here, and it's really cute. And it was very sweet. He's just like some nice kid. I mean, I don't really want to call him a kid, but he kind of is. I also went to a Cards Against Humanity panel where one of the creators and a couple of the people from the team, from the company, were there, and they were totally funny, and they talked about all the fun pranks that they have done, like on Black Friday, and something about Trump and Hillary that was crazy. I also went to a Cartoon Hangover panel to talk about Bee and Puppycat and Bravest Warriors, and that was great, and I got to talk with Fred, who is in charge of Frederator Studios, who's kind of my boss because I make videos for Channel Frederator, even though I'm not really working there. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to hear about all that stuff. So yeah, those were my experiences, the highlights pretty much of NYCC. I totally want to go back. I loved being with fellow nerds. I saw a lot of great cosplays, and it was great that people understood each other and people were just a huge community together. Have you ever been to NYCC? If you went to this year's, how was it? You're awesome, I'm awesome, and thank you for watching this video. And if you want, you can press subscribe because I make videos whenever I want, and they'll be put up at least once a week or every other week. If you want to see more of my face or other stuff that I tweeted or posted about Comic-Con, you can always follow me on all my social media stuff. They're in the description box below. And I will see you guys around, okay? Bye. Woo! I bought like 2 t-shirts, and the only time I really spent money was when I wanted to meet people and get autographs. And did you know that some celebrities and people, you have to pay for selfies? This is the world that we come to. It's not even like $5, it's like $10 or $20 for a selfie with a celebrity. It's crazy.